and welcome back to All Over the Map. Thanks for tuning in. On this episode, we are going to explore Norway, and we're going to do it through the GeoGuessr game of Burger Kings in Norway. It's been a little while, but we're going to find these locations and maybe learn a little bit about Norway. In this challenge, we're going to do this as a no time limit moving challenge. The play along link for those of you that want to play along will be in the description below. And yeah, it's probably been a little while, like a week. It's been a week since I've done any GeoGuessr games or videos, but more to come. Had to take a little bit of a break, but really what I'm going to do today is I'm going to do Burger Kings of Norway, UK, and Finland. I'm going to see who gets the most views, who gets the most likes, what country watches and supports the Burger King games, and then I'm going to do more metropolitan, municipality, city, town hall games coming soon. So let's get right into this one. I've talked a little too much, but it's been a while. So we got a Burger King here for the first round. The new, looks like a new Burger King. It's the new old logo, if that makes any sense. Circle K, a little small station there. Well, not a small, it's a large one there. Okay, so Svinesund, the E6. Let's see if we can get that other sign. Wait, hold on one second here. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was a Jeep. So that's pretty cool. I do see a lot of Jeeps, it seems, in Norway. So on the E6, there's the Burger King sign. Oh, look at that old car headed south. Svinesund. Looks like a almost like a rest area that we have on the interstates of the United States. If anybody's traveling, as I'm doing this game, it is the 28th of June. Just had to double check it is. That's the date. If anybody's traveling, love to know where you're going in Norway. Tell us some cool locations. Stjørdal. So I'm guessing that's rest area. But yeah, I mean, looks like these would be a day like this in late June, and maybe you're stopping on the way to Trondheim and you have to get a Whopper or something like that and fill up the petrol with gas, as we call it in the United States, or benzene or whatever else you call that stuff. Or maybe you have an electric car that you need to charge. All right, we're at exit 14 on the E6, Moss in Elvestad. So let's start at Oslo. Where is Moss? Thought Moss was around here. Let's see. $19.20. So yeah, so we're a little further south here, closer to Sweden. 16. 14, and the services. So this is a rest area. The Stjørdal E6. So it's interesting we get this one for the first round. All right, looking north. There we are. So I wonder what this is. Oh, a hotel. So a hotel's part of the rest area. That's pretty cool. Looking southwest. So I think we're right about there. And if you've been to any of these Burger Kings, let us know in the comments down below. The second round, where are we off to for this Burger King? Get the Kongedils. Sven's and Burger King, a part of this flame grilling since 1954, next to a Ford. And, you know, I look at this here, and it looks like this could be like United States. It looks like somewhere, maybe like this would look like Pennsylvania or something, right? Like upstate New York. So anyway, all right. I guess that's I don't know what that is. It almost looks like a rocket launcher or something, but it is probably a mobile tower on the E6 once again. But yeah, if you're from Norway, just hit the like button. Really love your support. Really want to do this where, I go visit. In fact, I was remarking to my daughter. I was watching one of the YouTubers going to Slovakia for the under 21 Euros. And one of the things I'd love to do is visit because I love stadiums. I love any type of stadiums. It could be football stadiums in America, football stadiums in Norway. It could be cricket. It could be baseball. I do love stadiums. And, um, I'd love to be able to maybe explore one day and do in real life GeoGuessr. That helps. The way that can help or get to that is one, either A, I got to make money, take the time to do it because I do have a full-time job, or just grow this channel somehow, get better, better quality computer and all that good stuff. All right, so, but where does that start? Remarka and Havna. It starts with liking the video because it's free. Subscribing if you haven't. All right, so what do we think we are here? I'm not really sure on this one. So let's go into the tunnel, and that's the other time. Maybe I do a tunnels game, but I will do, like I said, the towns centers. I really enjoy that because it's a good way to explore Norway, and that's probably what would attract me to explore. I know there's a lot of other things like tourist sites and the rural areas and the mountains and all that stuff, but anyway, I really enjoy the towns, especially in Europe. All right, Trondheim, Sundsvall. So we got the E6 and the E14. That junction is where? That's the question. I'm not really sure because I kind of forget where the E14 is. Maybe it's closer to then again, maybe not. All right, the E6. Maybe it's Why do I struggle? I'm struggling with this one. A little rusty, I guess you could say, when it comes to there's the Oslo Lufthafen a little further out, so we're kind of exploring that. But yeah, I'm having a little bit of an issue with this one. I don't know why. So let's keep going south here. And maybe I should have taken that into account. Are we further north? I don't know. There we are. We are a little further north. Stjørdal is where we are, I believe. There's our Burger King, I think. I don't know why I was going south when I should have gone north. So, yeah, I need a couple things. One, I picked my daughter up from the airport very early in the morning. Pretty much an overnight flight. So I'm doing this game early morning. I'm a little going on, I'll be honest, going on a Red Bull. It does give you wings, that's for sure. But yeah, and I haven't played GeoGuessr for 6 or 7 days, so get a little rusty. All right, so Stjørdal was that one. Skibsgarten, flame grilling. Yeah, so I'd love to know everybody's thoughts on Burger King. I do like Burger King, in the sense that if you gave me McDonald's or Burger King, it's going to be Burger King. And yeah, I just like that flame grill. I like the grilled taste of that. The fries, McDonald's or Burger King, probably go with Burger King. But in the United States, the fries taste sugary. I don't. It's not like I really eat it, but it tastes like there's like sugar or something, you know. But I feel like anything in the United States, when it comes to food, especially fast food, has either got a lot of salt or a lot of sugar. All right, we're in a cool little northern town, I think. The problem is Sortland Store Center. Nice little mural there. And, you know, I was thinking about, you know, like different things. I'm legitimately tired, right? It's been a long week. I'm tired right now. I'm going to do this. So you put yourself under a little more stress when you do these games. It's things that when I do the games, typically I'm not tired, or it's always coming during the day or later in the day. This is earlier in the day for me, especially after not much sleep. And what I was thinking is maybe one of these days I'll do like a 24-hour live stream straight through or something crazy, or just continuously play like Norwegian games. Now this is what's pretty cool about Norway, is right? You leave the town and look at these mountains off to the south. Sortland is where we are. I take a look at that, trying to find it. I'm gonna guess, and there we are. There's Sortland. So this is the thing I like about Burger King's map versus some of the other ones, Kiwi, Rema 1000, is that it seems like Burger Kings are like pretty well spread out throughout the country. Maybe even more so than McDonald's, but I don't know. It could be just that we are maybe Burger King's just kind of place their locations everywhere around the country, and I don't know. They don't have like, you know, to go to Oslo, there's not like 50 Burger Kings like there are 50 probably McDonald's in the area. But anyway, Sortland for the third round. Fourth round, we got back to the old school logo, which is old. What is old is new again. And we got the Prov Nei Whopper. So what is a Prov Nei Whopper? Let us know in the comments down below. I'm not really sure what that is. Tryden Ingang. So we got another mall, Stort Center. We've got Plassen er stengt. And we got a bus coming our way. Stovner. The Rute region Stovner. Stovner. Let's see. I feel like if I had to guess, I feel like Stovner is like here, like in the environs. That would be like there it is. I knew. I turned back and I looked what direction I was looking in. I thought maybe it's down this road. And it just felt like the rounded type of hills, like the tall, like apartment, newer looking buildings like this was in this area, because we've been here for like train stations. I believe there's a train station here or something that I just remember this. Hopefully it's the right Stovner. Now I just need to find out where it is that we are. A lot of walking trails. I hope this is it. Hagalund. Alright, Lørenskog. Here we are, down here. Lørenskog and Silio Pizza Burger. What is a pizza burger? It's pretty interesting. Okay, Pizza Lab. A lot of pizza in Norway. Here's our Burger King. What I'd really love to see, it's 350 days to the World Cup. Love to see Norway making the World Cup. I just saw something posted on Facebook or someplace where Ireland played Norway in the World Cup 1994 in the United States, and that was, I think, a 0-0 draw. But if any of you went to the 1994 World Cup in the United States, let us know. Be cool to hear from. Is this not it? This might not be it here, because I don't think this is it. I don't know why. Yeah, I mean, I can't believe there's two Burger Kings this close together. I think this is it. Let's just confirm. Yeah, try it then. So I think, ooh, we're looking east, but I don't. Maybe this is a new building. And there's the roundabout there. Yeah, I'm gonna go here. You got to be kidding me. Boy, missing this one by a point. And here's a Burger King with the kids' play place. In the United States, I don't know what's happened, but over the past, I would say 10 to 15 years, I've noticed a lot of McDonald's and Burger Kings. I don't know if a Burger King has had a kid play place, but I think this is the kids' play place, right? Like they can go in and do a slide or whatever like that. But they used to. When I grew up, all Burger Kings and McDonald's had slides and all this stuff and stuff for kids. And again, I don't know what's happened, but that's the change that I've realized, because stuff I remember as a kid and times we go on road trips and stuff and stop there. This guy looks like he's just having a soda. The Big King is relatively inexpensive. We got a salsa crispy chicken, a chili cheeseburger, softies, soft serve ice cream, I guess. All right, so let's take a look at this Burger King. Can we look in here? Yep, you got the king hats, I think. Anyway, so Burger Kings of Norway. It's a good one. Stavanger? Let's see. Ah. Yeah, Stavanger is where we are. Now, what's the road? We're on the 44 and the E39 as they clean up and mow and the roundabout there. All right, so 39 and the E39 and the 44. All right, Burger King Lørenskog. Is this it? Yeah, I think this is it. Europris. Lura. There we are. It is the Burger King. It's Lura, which is south of Stavanger. So if you're from Lura or you're from this area, let us know in the comments down below. It's a pretty good game. This is a good one. Didn't get a perfect score, but we did kind of go all over Norway, which is pretty cool. So, but if you're from Norway and you love Norway, hit the like button. Say something in the comments down below. I want to see who gets the most likes in the Burger Kings of Norway, UK, or Burger Kings of Finland. With that said, appreciate each and every one of you to tune in. Until next time, cheers.